fucking way. Hold on. Guys, so I'm going to film this video hopefully quickly because it's really early in the morning and I'm starting to get grumpy. I've never gotten this grumpy before, but I'm just getting really irritated. I mean, my jaw is hurting a little bit. My hair is like being weird. It's just nothing. Like, I had this comb and it was sitting under this bottle of baby oil, and I guess baby oil dripped on it, and I hate oil in my hair, whether it's natural oil or, you know, especially oil in itself. I just hate it, and it gives me basically OCD, and my hair is just like being really gross and just like curling in all the weirdest possible ways, and it's so weird. So and also my the right side of my abdomen, I don't know, is hurting, and just, oh my god. Anyway, I'm going to do the guilty confessions tag. That actually wasn't in. I was doodling earlier, but decided to do this because I'm bored as fuck and I really wanted to do something interesting. So, this is what I found. I just looked up random ass stuff, and that happened. So, let's get started. Guilty pleasure. Concerts, for the purest fact that I will go out of my way to buy even the most expensive ticket if I really, really love that band that much. Now, of course, the majority of the concerts I go to don't really cost more than $40 per ticket. But I know it sounds like a lot to some people, but the cheapest ticket I've got for a concert was maybe like $10 or $13. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I mean, you know, most concerts I go to, the tickets are actually pretty cheap. So, yeah, it's only Warped Tour that makes it that high. So, yeah. Something I did a long time ago, and I'm still ashamed of it. This one was really hard for me to decide because there was a band I liked a while back, and I'm not ashamed of it, like, at all, actually. So, I think I will, I don't know. Okay, I'll just say a couple things. Something I did a long time ago that I'm ashamed of. I'm not really ashamed of a lot of things now that I think about it. I've not really thought about anything like that before, so to think about it, I'm just kind of like, I really don't know. As you guys know, I liked Blood on the Dance Floor like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm not, you know, it's hard for me to explain because I really don't, I know how they are, and I know if they saw me say that I didn't listen to them, or was saying I used to listen to them, I used to like them, blah, 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 they would say, well, whatever, I don't even know. But what I'm saying is, I don't hate them at all. I really, there's only certain types of people that I hate. And the reason that I don't hate them, I mean, I don't listen to their music really ever. I don't have a playlist of their music anymore. It's just because it's not my type of music anymore. Yeah, I'll listen to like their really old stuff, for the purest fact that it gets me in a good mood. Yeah, I know it's sexual. I don't give a flying fuck if it's sexual. I don't care if it's about sex all the time. Fuck, it gets me in a good mood. I don't give a flying fuck if it's Blood on the Dance Floor. I don't give a fuck if it's sexual. I don't give a fuck about the accusations that were made against them. I like the music because it gets me in a good mood. Isn't that the point of music? I'm just saying, I just was really thinking about that earlier, and I just kind of got really pissed off at the thought of it, that people still are acting that way against them. Whatever. And I don't give a shit that some of my friends don't like them. You know, I respect their opinion, but if they push it too far, then I'll just be pissed. You know, I always hate betraying people, so that's kind of falling into place there. So I'm not ashamed of liking them. Obviously, I just told you guys I had a video up doing the makeup and hair inspired by Davi when he was younger. But anything else that I was ashamed of? I used to be really pushy towards my friend Alex. Like, I used to, like, pinch him and beat him up and be, not super rude to him, but just, you know, a pushover. And I regret that, you know, I feel bad. So if he ever sees this, I'm sorry, Alex. I'm really sorry about the way I used to be. I have changed, but you don't seem to want to give me a chance, so. Bad habit. Overthinking things. Thinking of the worst. I have anxiety, so my anxiety kicks in most of those times. My anxiety just makes a lot of things worse. Contacting people that are not good. Like, they're not good for me, is what I'm saying. They're just bad memories, full of bad memories, full of weird memories, too. Especially, there was this one person, I always fight with them. I haven't fought with them in a long time, but that's because we don't talk a lot, so they live up the street from me, so that helps a lot. One lie that I told, that I've told in the past, big or small, I used to tell, like, small lies all the time, like, oh, I let the dogs out, yeah. But that was mostly when I was a kid, because I was so lazy to not do it. Yeah, that's one. Silliest thing that I would get upset or angry about, when people judged me for my music or made fun of, you know, when people tried to push accusations on me, you know, like when I like on the dance floor, they would always judge me for it, obviously. I would get a lot of shit for it. Trying to take a stand to one of my friends for something that I completely believed in, and then they put shit on me for trying to be myself. But then again, when I try to put shit on them, they get all pissy, and then it's not acceptable when I try to, you know, put out my opinion. Irritates the shit out of me. That still irritates the shit out of me, and that's not even a silly thing. Like, I hate it when that happens. I really do. But yeah, just when people would give me shit for whatever, you know, and I would get so upset and angry about it. I was a major fangirl. I still occasionally fangirl. But I mean, I was one of those fangirls that was just ridiculous. And, yeah, it makes me laugh now. Something I'm really bad at. Getting to sleep at a normal hour. It's after 3 in the morning. It's like 3:30 in the morning right now. What are you gonna do? Something I preach but never do. Tell people my real feelings toward them, whether, you know, whatever it is. Like, if they ask me a question and I'm like, oh, I'll always tell you the truth about that, I usually end up doing that. But if it relates to something with them, like my feelings towards them, no matter what they are, I usually end up chickening out because I don't like hurting people, and I also don't like getting hurt myself. So, yeah. Have I ever stolen? Yes. I've stolen, like, the littlest things. I've never stolen, like, purses or anything like that. I usually would just steal, like, chapstick or something like that, you know. I mean, just like bullshit stuff. And most of that stuff I don't even have anymore. So, yeah. One act of revenge I have done. I really have never had a revenge. I believe in karma. They'll kick you in the ass when it gets there. There's one person that I really want revenge on, but they live very far away, and they don't even know me. So, it's because they just spread some rumors, and that just wasn't okay. Someone I used to envy. I don't really envy them that much anymore because I'm really close with them, but I envied my friends Charlie and London for the purest fact that they were always really successful, and I know that they had bad moments. Since I'm friends with London, I've seen his bad moments occasionally. And of course, sometimes he wouldn't even tell me what it was, and that was fine. I respected his option, but you know, it's just like they always seemed happy. They always had that happiness and success that they always wanted, and the stuff that I'm going for is a lot more difficult, and I don't even know how to get there, and it's just really confusing, and I really want advice from them on it because I don't know what to do about it. Like, I mean, if they would talk to me as much as I would like them to, like, it would take a long time to figure it out. Like, it would take a few hours of a conversation to figure it out. So, hit me up, guys. I would love to talk. The sneaky thing you did in your childhood. Me and my friend Alex would go on random adventures around my house, and we would play the most weirdest games. We would pretend we had magical powers, and that we owned kingdoms, and that we would go against war, or we go to war with each other. Oh my god, I still remember those days. I mean, the majority of those were played in the backyard, but we would go on these weird adventures. We'd always try and find an excuse to not let his brother come with us, because, you know, we were older than him, so we wanted to be those cool older kids that didn't let the younger kids play with us, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's that. I mean, it wasn't really mischievous. I hate that word. Yeah, so that was the video. It's probably going to get cut off soon, so I'm just going to say bye. Man, fuck. Late night conversations with Stephanie. This is what you're going to get. Like, I don't even remember half of what I said in this video, but whatever. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm probably going to go to bed. I'm tired as fuck. My dad's gonna be getting up in like a half an hour to an hour. I have school in technically 2 days and 2.5 hours. No, yeah, 2 or 3.5 hours is when school starts. Like, actually, I'm in class starting. I don't get up for school for another 2 days and like an hour and a half. So, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna sleep and enjoy it. So I will talk to you guys later.